Nurse went, oh my.
But it's okay. I got that nurse
healthy.
eventually. She's like 60 now, but that pussy's still good. But yeah, she remembered me. But yeah, like I say, I got kind of mixed feelings about circumcision because, I mean, like I said, a part of it does seem pretty wrong as to you would actually kind of, I can't even think of the word for it, but you're almost kind of purposely hurting somebody. It's almost like getting a tattoo. Almost. Well, to a point because both are permanent. You can't exactly undo a circumcision.
Actually, it's not. You can't undo it.
Well, you're going to do a tattoo.
No, you can undo a circumcision.
Homie, why would I undo a circumcision?
No, you said why. I'm saying it's possible.
How?
There's a method. I forgot what it's called. And I recently found this out last year when I was going to taking some classes on community health, community and personal health. And basically, what it was is there's this method where it's a device where you place on your head. And you got to do this over time. You kind of like stretching the skin to cover up the device. It's like a little cap you put on your head, and you hold it, you place it there, and you just over time you stretch it to cover the cap.
So you put this Jimmy hat on your dick,
and it's strictly on your head.
It's supposed to be like cleaner and stuff for the person to be circumcised.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
It looks cleaner, and it's from what I'm told. And I say this from what I'm told because, I am uncircumcised. From what I'm told, it's easier to maintain, too, hygiene-wise.
Well, of course. I mean, you don't have the little flap there, so you don't have to do no cleaning or anything shit like that or anything like that. Again, man, I mean, I know for the sake of... I can understand for the sake of disease and all that, but... If you're doing it for just a pure vanity reason, I don't...
How would you do it for vanity?
Well, that leads me to my next topic. Shiloh.
What's up?
Do you prefer men that are circumcised or not circumcised?
It's really hard for me to choose because I've never actually been with someone that wasn't circumcised. Like everybody I have has been.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know it's supposed to be cleaner and stuff, so I mean, I really can't.
Would you turn down somebody that was circumcised? I mean,
yeah,
not uncircumcised?
I honestly don't know. I mean, I don't really know if there would be like a difference.
How would you test that theory? You have to put them through like a little, let me look at your dick test first. Okay, stick your penis in this hole. Let me see what it looks like. Oh, yep. Okay, you're not cut. I can't fuck with you.
No, but I mean, it's like I'm saying, it's not like, oh, I mean, I don't like it because I can't really say if I would or wouldn't because I've never been with someone that.
It's not your secret, right?
Well, that's the thing that my point is that there are a lot of women out there, a lot of women that are frankly prefer cut guys over non-cut guys.
And believe it or not, there's also some women who's never had a uncut guy, and then when they've had a uncut guy, they're like, you know what, I prefer this.
I think it's more of a vanity thing in that type of situation because they both do the same job.
No. That's what I was gonna say. So I mean, I really don't know if there's much of a difference besides health issues. So I mean, I really couldn't.
No, I mean, there is definitely a difference. There is. I mean, besides maintenance, yes, vanity. Like for example, I would be curious. I would want to remove mine and, what's the difference? I would want to know the difference between, firsthand. There's again health, vanity.
See, there would be a difference for guys, definitely for a guy. But on a girl's part, I mean.
Yeah, with the female, I mean, you're not gonna feel any difference when he's in you. I mean, you ain't gonna feel anything. Like I said, earlier I made a statement.
It's all just one big rod going into you.
Earlier I made a statement that condoms have some condoms have ridges, and those ridges are actually meant to emulate the foreskin. The foreskin pushed back. Stunt side.
Oh no, stunt side. I'm agreeing with you. I like rigid condoms my damn self. Piping the shit out of girls. They love that shit.
But that's what I'm saying.
Those ridges rubbing up against that clit and the G spot. Hell yeah, they love that shit.
Imagine if you were uncut, you wouldn't have to wear them.
Well, no, okay. Honestly, the ridges in a condom are meant for two reasons. Actually, number one, it's supposed to simulate the guy's shaft as being rigid, which for pretty much all guys already is, but it's just more pronounced rigid. Number two is the head, because the head of the penis on a cut person kind of, it's almost like a little mountain ridge. It kind of goes up and then kind of cuts sharp down and then goes into the actual shaft. So it creates kind of a
and that's where the illusion of having uncircumcised.
Yeah, and at the same time, if you're just and also too, if you're uncut, you have more sensitivity. So sex technically is more.
Are you more sensitive or less sensitive?
You're more sensitive.
Because that's what I'm curious about.
See, that's the thing, because if you're a cut, I mean, like as I mean, we were talking about this earlier, but as I said earlier, when you're cut, your foreskin has a lot of nerve endings that you lose, so you lose that sensation there, and then on top of that, the head itself of the penis is where all the damn nerve endings are. So over time, when you remove that foreskin, you expose it, those nerves are jumping, man. You do one little touch on them, your dick doesn't know what to do. It's sensitive as hell. Over time, that sense of feeling dulls down. So essentially, then you really just have kind of a big meat club, just swinging around with no damn feeling really on it. You can still feel some shit with it, but it's no different than.
So would that increase your stamina or decrease your stamina?
Honestly, I would say that would almost. If a dude can't feel shit, he would more than likely probably last longer. Probably. I mean, it's kind of up to the guy, because a lot of that shit's in their head. But at the same time, they're just kind of just pumping away. Kind of like it's almost like taking your finger and just poking and prodding a girl with it. That's almost like what's like. You can feel it, but you can't feel it. You know, that's almost like what it's like. So when you're uncut, imagine if you took your finger and I don't know, just remove your fucking fingernail.
I can't imagine. I can only imagine that being very painful.
So you just got bone and flesh there.
Wow.
Homie, you're going to feel every little thrust that you do.
Yeah.
Every little thing.
Trust me, I had my fingernail broken off. It is not.
Yeah, I can't hear you anyway over there.
That's what I'm
I've
saying.
had my fingernail broken off.
See, but that's what I'm saying. If you get uncircumcised, if you get cut,
wow,
it's gonna be sensitive. At least for I can only imagine maybe moment of time.
You
like
really can't fuck
a
with
year or
either.
two. That's true.
I mean, there's a couple methods of how they get it off. But I mean, like I said, the part of me just kind of thinks it's something that's just more of a vanity thing. It's just not something that's required.
And religious.
And religious too, yeah. Jews, well, I don't know. I don't know enough about the Jewish religion to agree with them or disagree with them on that. I can just simply say that's just their custom, and that's that. Being black, I know that over in Africa, it's a custom over there to where even women get circumcised over there too. Well, of course, it's not circumcision over there; it's castration over there, really.
Yeah, but there's also not necessarily. Yeah, there's some places that remove the clit, and there's other places that actually just remove the hood. And there's actually there's organizations trying to stop that too. But I forgot what country, but they do remove their clitoris.
And see, that's the thing. I don't see the point in either of those. Whether you remove the clit or you remove the hood, I don't see the point of either. There's no stopping disease. There's no real. There's no real religious belief. The only belief with that is that this is a man's world, and when we're fucking our women, we don't want them to feel anything.
Yeah.
We don't want them to get pleasure.
Yeah, but we're not over there. We're over here.
Oh, I
Land
know.
of the free.
I know. That's why,
Pleasure.
you honkies dragged us over
Yeah,
here
baby.
years and years ago, and I kind of thank God for that. Because I'd hate to have been over there and be with a chick who can't feel me tear that pussy up. Because her clit's gone. And that kind of sucks.
I love sucking on the clit, dude. I mean, I gotta have my clit. You know what I mean?
That just sounds so damn funny. I gotta have my clit. Turn that into a shirt. I gotta have my clit. Shiloh, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Are you uncircumcised? No.
Okay.
G talked about women, some women overseas, getting a female circumcision, which is where the clitoris or the hood is removed. Getting the hood removed, I can kind of see as that possibly making it more sensitive, because it kind of leaves the clitoris open to anything.
Yeah, but you got the same situation as the guy. I mean, it's the foreskin still is removed, leaves the head exposed. I mean, eventually you're gonna need consent.
That proves my point. Circumcision standpoint, it kills sensitivity.
Eventually, probably.
Probably, I mean, it does.
Yeah, I mean, but with the guy, I mean, like I said, you can always. There's methods to get it back.
How do you get sensitivity back?
No, not you sensitive. Your foreskin.
But then, what's the purpose of getting it back?
I mean, honestly, if I was cut and I was with a chick who didn't like it cut, there's no way I'm going to attach a little Jimmy hat on my dick and have it stretch my skin out for so long just to get a little hood back.
Bitch, you are a hood.
Homie, I can just get a little black condom. She can't tell the difference. It's all one big rod to her shit.
You say what's the difference? The difference is choice. Because there's some people out there who would have wanted that choice. There's guys out there be like, you know what, Mom, Dad, why did you remove my foreskin? I wanted to make that choice. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's all about choice, and it's all, I guess, female perspective, or even guy perspective. It's all about preference and choice. That's the point.
I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret here, too. It's pretty interesting because, like I said, I would get pretty damn serious with this topic here. I just want you to know that when I was born into this world, I was born a man. I'm still a man.
You're born a boy.
No, I was born a man, bro. I came out packing. But nah, when my parents are pretty old school. I mean, there's no need to have me circumcised or anything like that. I myself personally, I'm trying to remember the actual time frame. I know it's just after I turned 18, so I didn't have to worry about parental consent. I was actually before I went to college. Actually, I actually did have the vanity surgery done for vanity reasons, and I remember it being very awkward because there were female nurses.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about too.
And they were hot. And so, what's going on today? Oh, nothing. Just gonna take a little foreskin off here so I can look good when I take a naked picture of myself. Oh, wasn't that special? I remember it being embarrassing as hell, man. Because I was on that damn table and they had to fucking pull all that shit back, dude. And then because there's like a couple ways a person can actually get circumcised. The way they did mine was they took the foreskin and they basically kind of tied it up into like almost like a little bow tie. And they basically left it like that until the blood stopped going to it. I'm sorry, the skin had no blood going to it. Then they just kind of snipped it off like that. I know the other way is, of course, if you're a baby, they obviously just do the 2 or 3 little snips and that's it. But once you get older, they kind of have to cut the blood flow to it and just cut off that way. It's a lot easier and it's a quicker healing time.
See, what I'm worried about, like I said, I'm curious about it. You know, what I'm worried, I'm a grower. You know what I mean? So I'm worried about it. You know, if they cut too much, you know,